Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your bi-weekly work and finance focused readings. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and this is going to cover the weeks it's going to cover the time frame of the 3rd of April onto the 16th of April, and it will be focused on work, career, finances, and anything that covers where your money goes or where your money's coming from, okay? These are general readings, so try and keep that in mind. They're not going to apply to everybody watching, or they're not going to apply exactly in the same way. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, for additional information that may apply to you. And if not, you could always get a private reading specific to just you and what you're dealing with and what you want to look at in your life. And all the links you need for that are in the description box below. And we are running special offer readings at this time, so I always encourage everyone to check out the specials page on my website as well. And again, it's in the description box below. But other than that, I hope that you enjoy your readings and that you have a wonderful time ahead when it comes to this sector in your life. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your readings, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Okay? Take care. Hi Leo, and welcome to your reading. So let's have a look at what's going on for you during this time frame. So I definitely see some job changes happening. Getting a job happening if you've been unemployed for a while. Moving could be happening, and so that's where your money's going at this time. But let's just go through it, see what we get. At the bottom of the deck here is your overall energy. We do have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles talks about job opportunities or opportunities to make money, opportunities to earn a living. Good news about money in terms of if you've asked for loans or grants or mortgages, that sort of thing. It could also represent going back to school. It could also represent getting a job as you're coming out of that, as you're graduating with the Page of Pentacles. But it is new energy when it comes to this sector in your life, and good news that you're hearing about this. Invitations, opportunities presented to you, and if you take these opportunities, look at them properly, give them a proper chance, pay attention to the details, and if you decide to commit to this, then just take your time, do things properly, invest in it, because it is a good way towards financial security and financial independence. So your cards here, we have the Five of Wands, the Six of Swords, the King of Swords, the Death card, and the Ace of Swords. So with these cards here, we're definitely looking at, for some of you, you are in a very competitive environment and there's no real use for that competitive energy. So it's just one of those environments where people are kind of pit against each other kind of thing is what I'm getting here. And with the Six of Swords, it's like enough is enough. I've been there for a while. It's just about getting people to hate on each other and trying to outdo each other because it's good for the company, but I don't like the way they're treating their employees. I don't like what they're doing to the people working there. And then the King of Swords can help you through this transition. This could be a legal advisor or a financial advisor. It could be someone putting you in touch with the right people, or it could just be a recruiter, someone who just scouts you. And then with the Death card, there is an ending of something, but the beginning of something new, because with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands is a new job, and a new job that you're excited about, that allows you to be independent, that allows you to be creative, that allows you to go places in more ways than one. But the Ace of Swords is a triumph card, it's a victory card. It is a new beginning that comes with a new way of doing things, a new way of understanding things. And it could come from this King of Swords individual where they offer you a job with this Ace of Swords. And you can cut ties with the past and move forward in a new direction at this time. So for some of you, this is a job change, and for others, this is a career change that is happening during this time frame. Maybe you're going from a heavy like a very competitive environment, like working in sales or anything based on commission, that sort of thing, into something that is calmer, smoother, maybe in administration or logistics, managing information, HR type of thing, research, communications, online work, publishing also comes up here. So it could be that sort of a change for some of you. For those of you, you may be dealing with a conflict at work. You may be dealing with an unfair situation. And with the Six of Swords, you're thinking of leaving, or you've already told them that you want to leave. The King of Swords here can be someone in the legal department stepping in to clear things up and stepping in to bring the truth to light. And so I feel like this conflict, whatever this is, it can be put to bed for good at this time with the Death card. I feel like for some of you, you're going to have an option of staying there in a different position, staying with the same company but in a different position. And for others, you're going to have the choice between staying, or if you want to go, that's okay. And they may actually provide a suggestion in terms of this person's looking, or give this person a call because you're a good employee and we want to help you and do the best we can for you because this has been an unfair situation. So because the King of Swords is all about justice as well, serving justice. And so for some of you, you could be getting a new job opportunity on the heels of coming out of this conflict with your current place of work. For others of you, the Five of Wands just represents searching for a job, applying for jobs, going to interviews, going back and forth, and so on and so forth. And you've been doing this for a while, and so I feel that this is the week or the time frame when you're finally able to move on from that. The Six of Swords is a new beginning because we are leaving troubled situations in the past and moving into smoother waters and an easier road ahead. It can be the help of this King of Swords individual. So this could be air sign energy, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, guiding the way to us ending the search and starting fresh, having that new beginning that comes attached to a new job that we won. We competed for it because we applied as well as other people, and this feels like a big win. This feels like a big triumph, and it feels like this is what was supposed to happen. This is what was the right thing to happen. With the Ace of Swords here, absolutely. For those of you, this could be, I feel like it could be moving out on your own if you've been living with other people and it's been a bit of a challenge, but to split the cost and everything. And I feel like you're just coming to a point where, you know what, I just need to be true to myself. I need to focus on myself, my independence, my well-being. And so you could be moving out of there and moving into a different location. I feel like you could be moving out of a house where you live with like 5 other people, and you're either moving on your own or you're moving with one other individual who could be this air sign. Could also be a Scorpio in here with the Death card. And this person could be someone that, you know, is helping you in terms of you're moving in with them, but it's just the 2 of you now. Or they could be the person putting you in charge, so like a realtor or someone you talk to for financial advice and anything like that. And they could be helping you with this move because they're giving you the good news in terms of the money you've asked for, the loan you've asked for, or the mortgage you've asked for. But you definitely have a move happening, and so that's where your money's going, or that's where, you know, you're investing your money at this time. But it is a good move to make. It will give you more freedom. It will give you independence and more control over what happens where you live and in your job, in your career as well. For those of you, this is you being offered a job based on a training course you enrolled in. And it could be to do with research. It could be to do with Could be to do with research or the medical world is what I'm getting for some of you. And you have a new job offer coming to you on the heels of a graduation of sorts with this kind of energy, or you've just started the training but you're standing out, and so they're offering you a job based on how you're doing and the possibility for you to continue your training but also work at the same time. So for some of you, that's what's going on. This could also be where you just go for a promotion. If you're not changing your jobs by leaving, you're going for a promotion. I feel like there's a lot of competition for it. It could even be something that you're not initially interested in. But I feel like one of the bosses or one of the superiors, who could be this King of Swords individual, comes to you and says you should apply for this job. And so that changes your perspective completely. But you get the job, so it would be a good thing for you to do. What do you have to lose at the end of the day? And I do see some of you going out to get a loan because you do have to move out of an environment that's not good for you. It could be just, where you live with people who just like to party, you live with people who just like to have a lot of people over and make a lot of noise, that sort of thing, and it's just not the right kind of environment for you to be in. And it's like 4 against 1 or 5 against 1 or whatever the numbers are. It's just time to move on. It's just time to move out. And I do see you getting a loan and that going through well so that you can move out and be on your own here. And yeah, definitely promotion for some of you, because you're coming out of the team of people that you're usually working with or the department or anything like that. You're standing out from them, and you're given more authority, you're given more control, you're given more of a free hand, more responsibility, yes, but more perks as well with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so these are a few of the messages coming through for you. I hope that at least one of those scenarios made sense and that at least one of those scenarios helped you. Let me know how these cards apply to you. If they do, I'm really interested in your feedback. But yeah, remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. And have a great time, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.